Okay, if no one will say it, I will. Companies have lost their damn minds. You see, recently TCL is allegedly being accused of producing fake quantum dot televisions in different regions. To which I'm just going to say that the discrimination amongst regions when we talk about buying a television has long since ended, and very few people call this out. You know, they'll make a fluff piece here and there, but nobody really calls attention to the fact that this is a massive problem. Take Samsung, for example. They literally market the S90D as a QD OLED, which would make everybody think no matter what model size you buy, it's always going to be a QD OLED. But they're selling WOLED in there, which I think should be a class action lawsuit, and they need to be sued under the court. Because when you false advertise to a consumer that has saved up their hard-earned money, you are doing the economy a disservice, because now it doesn't motivate people to buy anymore. Because now we have to play these weird games. Will they, won't they? Am I going to get what I pay for, or am I not? And I think that's ultimately where a lot of people like myself kind of hop off the train. Enter TCL, who has long since been accused of regional differences and things of that nature, now being accused of having fake quantum dots. This ain't a good look, given everything that we know about TCL. And I think, honestly speaking, with TCL the way that it is, I think that this is probably, there's some truth to it, because every single region, everywhere, is always different when you talk about Hisense and TCL and all these companies. I hear all the time how, well, be careful because there's blooming on this model that doesn't exist in the US. And I hear that a lot across the board. To which I'd say that level of discrimination between not giving parity to all regions is bullshit. And I think brands that do this, I think just boycott them for a year and watch what happens. I mean, if an entire region just boycotts them and says, we're not buying from you since your quality is low in our regions, I think things would change. Too often we live in an age of social media where everybody wants to do all of this. They want to run their mouths and they want to talk about how dissatisfied and how outraged they are and how, oh, guys, we got to band together and do something, but nobody actually does anything but run their mouths. How about put that energy into action? Show me, don't tell me is my mantra for life. I don't give a damn what you say. I want to see it. So if you say that you're tired of these kinds of things happening, prove it. Do something about it. Stop buying, because that's the only reason why they keep doing it every year, because they get paid. Companies in general, not just TCL. And again, if they keep getting paid to give you half efforts, lacking support for this or that, or something you don't like, stand up for it. Like, for example, Sony with the PS5 Pro, Apple with the iPhone 16. These things need to change by people not buying. But every year people go, oh, I sure would like new features. I sure would like things to change. Well, how does that happen if you're part of the problem by just giving in and they are still making their annual return on their non-investment? Because let's be real, the lack of innovation is real in 2024. And this is no different, right? So even if TCL is innocent, which, I mean, I don't know that they are and I don't know that they aren't, but let's take this at face value. This is a norm that we have seen in the industry, period. We've seen time after time after time again, companies roll out different units and people be pissed off about it. So I would say collectively as an AV community, we say, you know what, enough is enough. No more of this different crap, no more of the false advertisements, because that's what it is, okay? You can't sell me one thing and then give me another. It just doesn't work that way, and you need to show them it doesn't work that way. Don't just tell them. You know, that's like the guy that cheats on his wife or the woman that cheats on her husband, and you say, you know what, you're not doing this anymore, and then you take them back every single time. It's the same thing. They're shitting on you, they're giving you disrespect, and disrespect doesn't change with the soft-handed approaches. The whole, oh, but maybe they're not like, no. Stop being nice. Everybody wants to be nice. You need to earn nice and kindness sometimes. Yeah, it's good to be a good person and blah, blah, blah to make yourself feel better, but if you want change in the world, change doesn't happen by not requiring somebody to change something that you don't like. And that is the moral of this video. But maybe I'm tripping and I'm just way left field with the shit, right? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, parody for everything.